tripod there. It's my own fault. So, okay. My goals here pretty much is to pack as fast as possible and achieve as much as I can in the shortest period of time, which sounds unrealistic. Sorry, it's like a random rhino's head. Can we move the rhino this way? But you know what? I think it can be done. Like all good things. There's just so much stuff everywhere and it's discombobulating, but that is okay. So, what are we gonna do? I only really have two categories, which is to pack for right now. That one can come off, and no, then it's too dark. The lighting in here is not great, but we're not going to complain. Actually, no, sorry, there's lights here. There's a light here, and there is a light where I've actually got to get ready as well. So the real reason for this live is I am seeking people to motivate me. Like, I want you to cosplay Dave Goggins if you can. Just like jog next to me and scream in my ear. It's the kind of thing I need right now. I pulled everything out, which is great unless that bothers you, which it does with me. I'm gonna sit on the rhino's head again. Cool. And get ready in time. So, two categories, which is to pack and take with me, or to not take with me and send that way. The first thing we're gonna do, handbag. This is such a battle bag. I actually hate it, but I'm not gonna. I feel like if I tell the story, it sounds like I'm just trying to justify shit. So you know what? Who cares? Maybe I don't hate it. Maybe I don't. I only have a couple of pairs of shoes that I'm going to take, which is these ones here. Actually, I'll show them in a second because I'm going to put them in a little thing. Oh wait, I need shoes to take with me. And some riding boots. That's it. We're going to do this fast. And then I have to get ready. Okay. So I've got these little compression. I got 3 of these. These are from this Typo, actually, and they are kind of good because I couldn't find them anywhere else. So that's where I got them. At the same time, I got a notebook with fruit on it. We love that. And a to-do list, but none of that is relevant. Oh, and I got a baggage tag that's really cool, but it's not relevant right now. Right now, I need to be motivated to zip my bags up. So if you were on this live, I need your motivation. I need you to cosplay Dave Goggins. I need you to jog next to me and scream in my ear. As I said that, there's like people screaming outside this apartment building. Not you. Okay, well, standing here is not going to help. Cool. You know what Dave Goggins is like? He's like, come on, you're a piece of shit. You could do better than that, like that sort of thing. Don't talk to me like that any other time, but right now I've said you can talk to me like that. I won't cry. Probably not. Okay, what I'm taking. I am taking this here, so it's going to go in these packing cubes, where I'm going to, like this, pretend I'm in the army, and put them in here. These ones open in 2 places. So you open this compartment. Nope, that's the wrong compartment. Hee hee. You open this compartment. You put it all in. You do actually have it open. And then you zip up the thing that, like, this one just like compresses it. Not like a vacuum pack, it's something else. So, from here, I'm taking my filming stuff, my camera stuff, which I am not using right now because I'm on my phone. This is what I actually need to get. I've lost the USB for it, this thing. Which is pretty cool. It is a, what is it? A Sony, it's like a Z, I don't know what it is. Anyway, I lost the case for it, so I put it inside a pajama case from Peter Alexander. Don't hate me because you ain't me. No one's said anything that remotely sounds like Dave Goggins. Just saying, like, why are we not motivating me? How am I going to do this? So I need to pretty much, I want to try and get all of the stuff packed. I've got 3 suitcases, 2 mini ones, 1 big one, packed and like on lock, and also get ready within like 45 minutes. It seems ambitious, but like, you know what they say, reach for the stars. If you don't reach them, wait, what do they say? Reach for the moon and you, whatever. Shoot for the moon. If you don't reach it, you'll reach the stars. That, my Sony thing, and some plugs. Okay. And this can go in, I don't know. This is my massive suitcase. Ooh. The brand is Samsonite, which is meant to be the best, honestly. There's a sticker on the front saying United Inspected, which is an interesting story, I can tell. If you are in Brazil, don't say, the taxi driver grabbed my suitcase and I wasn't there, because that means it sounds like, apparently it sounds suspicious that they did inspect the entire suitcase. But obviously they found nothing, so they just put a sticker on it, and I didn't take the sticker off. I was like, that's a collector's item at this point. It's a collector's sticker. Okay, put the stuff in. There's like a whole pile of crap here. I need heavier motivation than anything I've received, which is not anything. Okay. Packing cube, packing cube. This is Undergarments. They're going to go in here. Yeah. My nail stuff. I do my own nails because I don't like I just did them before, but I don't know if you can see them. I don't like holding hands with like a nail technician. I feel like it's too personal to be, like, it's so casual but yet personal. You've got to hold hands with them for 2 hours. And I feel bad if I've got headphones on. I'm like, if they say one thing, I'm like, do you want me to like not wear my headphones? I don't want to seem like I'm ignoring you. They're like, I don't care, but I care. It's just I don't know. It's like a sensory thing. I don't like people touching me at all in general, actually, if I can help it. So I go out of my way to make sure that never happens, apparently. Okay. I have a big pile of crap down here, which is gonna not be taken, question mark. Just yell, please, someone, just yell in caps lock. Do it. Just jog next to me. You need to fucking get it done. I do. Okay. Gonna get the stuff from the couch here. Packing cube can go there. Hello, and I feel like that's still not very motivational. I need you to motivate me. I need you to stand by my side and make sure that I get this done, because I cannot rely on myself. I tried to, and then I just sat on the couch for hours. And then I was like, well, now it's an emergency. Why am I like this? Jeans? I don't know if I should even put these in a packing cube, but I will. And also when I get stressed out, I stutter. Cool, okay. This is my favorite t-shirt. I feel like I can put this somewhere else and we can probably see what, like, look at what I'm dealing with. This is actually, look at this. Oh my God, I just stood on my fake tan mat. Oh no, now the bottom of my foot's gonna be orange. Great. I don't usually, like, mess bothers me, but I was like, I have to put everything out. I've got to look at it, and then I'm gonna feel so bad that I'll do what I have to do. And then I didn't, and I went live, and I was like, other people can help me. Okay, hurry up. So, I actually like that. Do you know what? I actually really like your motivation though. Sky Shield. Just do your things and get your results. I fucking like that. Thank you. I do like that. Can anyone see everyone can see my scar. I hate this scar. This is from my recent surgery. Goes all the way. Oh, I'm getting distracted. Okay. Can you imagine what I was like in primary school? I was not an easy child to care for. I am gonna get my results. Let's go. All right. My sunglasses in their case. These are my new sunglasses. I don't know if I like them or not, but peace out, A-Town. Yeah. See, you can be a motivator though without being a motivator, and that's what I'm going to tell you. Is you motivate people without even realizing it. I'm not saying necessarily, I don't know you well enough to say that, but people inspire and motivate others. They can say something in a way that someone wasn't expecting, and that's motivational. And it doesn't have to be a cookie cutter sounding like everything else. Motivation to actually help people see, it's helping people see things in a different way, right? When you explain things in a way that other people don't see them, they're like, oh, I never thought of it like that. So, yeah. I have only 2 pairs of shoes that I am taking. I also have some Uggs, but they're like platforms, so I feel like if I was gonna have I don't have heels here. These are the only shoes. These, which I don't hate these shoes. I like the style of them, right? But they're slippy on the bottom, and I slipped over and fell down a flight of stairs in front of like an entire office building of people. The pain that I felt wasn't in my body, it was in my embarrassment. Slipping over in front of people is, I'm sorry, it's really hard to, I don't think I'll ever financially recover from that. Anyway, okay. These boots here, which can go anywhere. I usually wear these on a plane because they're big. So I know they look insane right now, but they look a bit more chill when I'm wearing them. Bathing suit here. Okay. Progress. These need to go in the other bag. This is so hard. Why is this so hard? Why is this so hard to do? It shouldn't be as hard as I'm making it. I'm literally making this hard for myself. It doesn't need to be this way. Okay. Other suitcase. This is going to be fun. Put this here. I am kind of hungry, but I do have a bunch of food right here. I just want to wait until we are... Yeah, so I unpacked 3 suitcases and thought if I made a mess that it would make me feel disenfranchised enough to do something about it, and it did 100%. I was like, I can't look at this. I can't like physically look at this any longer. I have to do something. So and I also have a friend coming over in like under an hour, and I have to have everything done by then. So there's my camera here. Professionals hold them in a little cushion thing like this. It's a very professional way to do things. And just gonna sit in there. Doo-doo-doo. Nice and comfy. Hang on there. That's gonna go down there. That way. Do you think I'll need my 2-part top on vacation? Real talk. Because I don't have my Dr. Dre one, and I feel like because you've got to put them in phases, right? You can't. I like that it's got his handwriting here. I would read it out, but I don't have the time. So anyway, it's called The Depths of Solitude if you want to Google it. But I like to. No, actually, I'm not going to take it. Not because I don't like it. Obviously, I like Tupac. Otherwise, I wouldn't have a T-shirt. But I just feel like I don't want to take that much stuff. So, because this isn't my room, this is an apartment that I have rented. These are going to go in suitcases, and the suitcases are going to go into storage, which is probably why I'm more stressy about it, because, okay, you can't really see what I'm doing, but I'm just trying to, I put all the socks that weren't pairs together, and now I'm just pairing them up, like so. When you think about it though, like, retrospectively, you never need that much stuff. Like, you don't. Most of this is going over here. There's 2 suitcases here, the stuff I'm not taking. So, the sum of the same. Okay, that's gonna go in. Through here. Sorry, I know it's not very fun for a live, but look at that. I'm going to show you the scarf closer, but before I show it, if you are weird about scars, look away now. You have 5 seconds to look away. No one left, okay. So that's it there. I feel like it's disgusting. I was so upset when that happened. Like, it makes my belly button look like it goes all the way down there. So I have another one here, which you can see there. And I have another one there that's from my, oh my god, no, people joined. If you are weird about scars and you just joined, I'm very sorry. But I don't know, some people are weird about stuff like that. I had a friend who was, he was actually older than me, and he was weird about needles. And I was always like, grow up. You do get to that stage though, where like, you can have like a weird thing about anything, but like, I've had those in the past where it's like, I can't look at this or think about this, or it's going to send me in a spiral, and I just had to get the fuck over it, like, to the point where it didn't bother me anymore. So I still try and be, anyway, I'm distracting myself again. Okay. So how long did it take? Someone said they're a pharmacist. How long did it take? Are you a pharmacist or a pharmacy assistant? How did you have to study? What did you study for that? Did you study, did you just study medicine for that or something else? Probably not. You don't, that's actually a dumb question, never mind. Oops, with the fur, okay. Area is pretty much all done. Stuff's just gonna go. Sorry that I keep bending over under the couch and it looks like I'm hiding, but I just want to put all this stuff away into this thing. Actually, I like that pen. It's coming with me. Fake tan that I stood on. Whatever they call. What do they call these? A gimbal? USB-C attachment. Oh, did you hear that? Sounded like a blow-off valve. That was a joke. Could have been a blow-off valve. Okay. That is going to go in here. This. These. I feel like I'm kind of almost done. This is kind of good in terms of strategy. These shorts are my favorite. I got the bikini as well. I do like this. When I'm wearing it, sometimes people are like, are you from Australia? It looks like the Australian flag. They're not from Australia. Okay. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm going to allow myself 1 second of distraction. I just want to see what type of vehicle that is. I'm going to turn around. Oh. Wait, can we do this? There's like a massive group of people. Should we just be real quiet? I'm just going to pretend like I'm not talking. They're all down there. Scraps on G. These are all my mates. Just kidding, I don't have any friends. This is how weird I am. I'm like, I'm just gonna go into a corner. Okay, we'll just pretend we're FaceTiming. Can't see the vehicle, sadly. Why am I so awkward? Like, I don't have to be that awkward, but I am. Okay, that was awkward. That was awkward for everyone. Keep it going. They sound rowdy as hell though, right? I'm gonna open that. Just a second. Like behind a curtain, like. It sounds like something is going on down there though. Anyway, but now everyone can see me because my light's on. Shut that curtain. Can anyone recognize the sound of that vehicle though? Sound like a Skyline, but Skylines aren't very common because they're old. I used to drive a turbo vehicle and it unfortunately got stolen and used in ram raids and it got written off. So that was not a great day in my life. But what's BB? I have no idea what BB means. You're from BB. What's that? What's BB? BB? I actually don't know what BB is. Sorry. Okay. Can I check my phone because I need to see where my friend's coming and also stay on alive? Maybe, maybe not. Are you from Please? I don't know what that means, sir. Am I from Please? I don't know what that means. But Barbados. Yes. I'm from Barbados. Thank you, Nicholas. Nicholas knows me well. These people, honestly, this is why I don't like going out at night, because this is what it's like stressful. Okay, put these on. I have my passport now. I didn't even tell the whole passport story, but my passport was taken. And You tell me what you're doing here. We're chilling, killing, making a living, getting things done, hanging out, and bringing the vibes. Ooh. And knocking things over. I'm really sorry. Like I said, I lost my tripod. I left it in a hotel. Sorry. Noob plumber. So you're a plumber, but you're not actually that qualified. It's your first year. Are you the apprentice? Do you get everyone there, like, all of the things that they want? What do they call that? How noob of a plumber are you? Can you unblock a toilet? That's what I want to know. Okay. I should have done this. This is actually a to-do list. Instead, I'm like standing here and being like, I can't get things done. Hasn't filled out the to-do list. And I'm not going to do it again. Okay. I'm almost done. And I feel like with the help of... So that's what I'm curious about. What's the weirdest thing you've found while unblocking something or being a plumber? I don't actually know what else you do. While setting down the irrigation, making the water flow, make it rain on these hose. What's the weirdest thing you found on the job? We're all waiting. I am curious. If you could answer the question, I'd be delighted to know. It looks like it was offensive. Dust. Okay, well that wasn't funny or really that interesting, but that's fine. Hey, beautiful. Hey, Damon. Thank you. I need to stop reading out loud. I'm like Ron Burgundy. He just like reads off a teleprompter. I'm the same. Okay. Possibly one of my favorite jumpers. The boobs guy's here. I actually don't know if that's the boobs guy. There's just always a guy who's talking about boobs. This is from Brandy Melville, but I'm pretty sure because they only have one size in the store. I'm pretty sure it got stretched. This doesn't look like a one size thing. Where am I going? I am going on a flight, linking up with Elon Musk, and we are going to Mars. No, I am going away with my friend. The flight is not that long, and you will see when I get there, which will be in like several hours. Hello, hi. Hi. What's my useless special skill? Useless? I'd say rocks. Geology is kind of useless, probably. Yeah. That's probably the most, I'd say, yeah. Some of my skills are useful. The point is, like, if it's the person doing them, and I will often not make the skill as useful as it could be. So that, what other skills do I have? I wouldn't say programming, but programming's not useless. Cybersecurity, also not useless, but I can't talk about on YouTube because I get shadow banned every time I do. And I was silly and put up some videos of how to access certain things, which I will never do again because I got into a lot of trouble for doing that. Has anyone seen Mr. Robot, that hacking movie? Sorry, show. It's not a movie, it's a show. The guy's name's Elliot, the main actor. Okay. This category here. Oh my god. I was actually playing a really good game of chess on my last live stream, and I was about to checkmate him, and then my computer died, and that was very upsetting for me because I'm not going to pretend like I'm winning every single time. Absolutely not. But the fact that happened at that moment was like not great. So Of course I've seen the Lord of the Rings trilogy. Of course I have. Is that even a question? I actually read the books as well. I think I read the books after the movies though, because the movies came out. Like, I didn't see, like, I don't remember the movies coming out. I feel like I was too young for the movies. I'd say that the game-changing, well, there's lots of them. A programming fact that's a life changer. You can inject a set of code into another website if you want to destroy someone's life, and there's multiple ones you can do. My favorite one is a Rowdy. It stands for Are You Dead Yet? I'd say that would be a bit of a life changer, not only for me but for the other person. And in terms of, hello, my moderator is here, and she is an angel. Geology. I think learning about how, like, where, I'm just going to make this so you can see what I'm doing. Learning where gold veins were and how the different, like, what color the quartz will be as it moves in terms of, I don't know. Actually, sorry, I've got a better one. When I was at university, I was studying archaeology along with geology, and I remember asking, I was like, how come we're learning about hominids, right? Which are like humans, but not quite. Hominids is like all of them. Homo sapiens, Neanderthals technically fall into that bracket of hominids. And humans, which is like there's Homo erectus, there's Homo sapiens sapiens. I'm just going to talk about humans, which are under a different name, but I'll just call us humans. We just appeared one day. Everything else had an evolutionary trail. And it doesn't make sense because I can actually show this, and this will kind of give you a good example. Something like this, right? This isn't really a good example. See how this is cut sideways? When you cut into something sideways like that, you can cut into like the stomach of a fossilized animal that is, you know, fossilized next to different rock formations and what's it called, like foliage and that sort of thing. So you know the time period. So humans did not exist. Like they just boom appeared one day. And at the time, I was like, I don't understand. Like I thought we evolved. That is not what happened. But also they did not teach me what happened. So yeah, that was life changing for me, I think. I'd say thank you. And life is well with me. How is life with you? Hi from hello to South Africa, and hello and hello. This lighting is so bad, sorry. We start getting ready soon. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. I feel like I'm making good progress, but I might just be lying to myself. I think I am. I'm gonna do the last things now. I just want to check that I want to check my phone, but I don't know if I can do that and also stay on my live. Like does anyone know that? If I flip this up, actually I could just flip it down, but then if I click on something, is that going to take me offline? I think I can just rejoin. If it does, it'll just rejoin me immediately. So hopefully humans came from space. Humans didn't come from space dust. If anyone wants to know, this is my genuine opinion, look at the emerald tablets. It tells everything. And they're over 30,000 years old, which is not the age of the earth, obviously, but that's when humans came around. Supermodel, stop it. Really? No, I'm kidding. I'm just going to check my phone very quickly because I don't want my friend turning up at the door and I'm like surrounded by suitcases. 1 second. Hopefully this doesn't disconnect. I'm on my way. I hate getting that. I'm on my way. It's terrifying. Okay, hold up. I'm going to put this up so I can see what I'm doing. Wait. No. I appreciate those compliments, but I really don't feel very stunning at all right now. I'm going to clean up in here as well. Oh my gosh, so much to do. Okay. Get ready. Hopefully they're kind of far away. Then I have more time. The most important thing is to make sure I have my passport. Oh yeah, I was going to tell a story about my passport. I left my passport on a plane. That's actually the day that I came back to New Zealand. I've been away for 9 months and I was getting another flight. This was months ago. On the other flight, I'd left my passport on the plane and they were like, oh, we gave it to the police. I don't know why. That's what they do, I guess. So they gave it to the police and I thought, well, I could just pick it up. So I had another flight and I called the station at the time, which I just learnt you can't even do. In New Zealand, apparently you can't do that. You call 105. And they were like, oh, no, so we sent your passport to National Security. Sorry, what's it called? The Department of International Affairs on the other side of the country. And I was like, love that for me. I will cancel my flights then and go fuck myself. So I did contact that department and they just couldn't find it. And I was like, well, can I get another one? And they were like, well, it's technically not lost. And I was like, that's because you lost it though. This went on for ages. Then they had to send it to me, but they got the address wrong, which is, I mean, they sound super thorough. I think I did actually tell the story, but I was at the point in the story when I last spoke and when I was last kind of more regularly on YouTube, I had not received the passport. So after that point, I think they tried to deliver it 2 more times and they got it right finally. So yeah, I have my passport now, which is good. And what am I having? Matua, Sauvignon Blanc. And I am then leaving this country. Okay, need to get ready. I'd say like, I feel like it wasn't, I was trying to talk about this the other day and I feel like no one cared. I was talking about crypto the other day and maybe it was just like the time of day or something, but definitely no one for sure cared about crypto. So I feel like that was life-changing for me. Only in a way of, I find like my life will change if I find something that holds my attention and it keeps unfurling with new things, which was the case there, if that makes sense. Like it's never about the end game of the dollars. It might be for some people, especially if they don't understand something, they just want to make a profit. And that's all fair and well, and obviously part of it is percentages and numbers and upwards trends, but it's more than that. Nepal, the mountainous, I hear Nepal is beautiful. Hello. What is Nepal like? Why don't you tell me what Nepal is like? Are you in a high altitude right now? How high altitude are you? Yeah, I actually need to pack my rocks because they're coming with me. Has anyone else been to, probably no one's been to Nepal, but I hear it's amazing, so I wish I was going to Nepal. Rock 1 here. I have another rock somewhere. There's another rocks in here. Is it? Yeah. These technically these aren't rocks. Technically these are quartz. And quartz is technically crystal, and quartz crystal specifically, these ones here, any type of quartz is the highest vibrating solid matter that we have on the face of the earth. The whole country is high altitude. Okay, but a mountain has to go up and down, right? Without an incline, it's not a mountain. It's just one big mountain. Is it one big mountain or mountains, plural? Like, is it going up and down or just the whole thing's up? Because then that wouldn't make sense. Is it like this Or is it like this? Or is it just a flat line that's just really high? What else do I have in here? Nothing. I don't like people coming over when, actually I don't like people coming over, period. I don't like, yeah, I'm gonna end the sentence there. But I also don't like people coming over when I'm trying to organize stuff, because I don't like everything to be like all disorganized and a mess. I find it very stressful. You cycle around the world. Are you in Nepal at the moment? Where am I from? I was born and raised in New Zealand, which is why I have this accent, but I am Eastern European. So my family is from Croatia. Dalmatian coast, actually. Oh my God, I'm so not prepared. Goa. I hear Goa's good. Just returned from Afghanistan. What was that like? Were you there? You weren't there cycling, were you? Surely not. I'm gonna have to finish. I'm gonna have to, what's it called? Wrap this up pretty soon as well. But I'm curious to hear about that. Were you, I don't want to be presumptuous, but were you like serving in the military there, or were you just, is it a cycling destination in Afghanistan? Not that I'm aware of. Okay, I'm going down on the ground and put these in. That's my new hat. I like it a lot. I might actually wear it right now. When I wear this hat with my big jacket, it looks like I'm trying to evade Hollywood Fix. Like, I look like Jonah Hill with this hat on. I am not a yoga instructor. Can I do yoga? Yes. My dad's very into stuff like yoga and Pilates and that sort of thing. So like, I don't want to stretch it too much because I haven't been in practice recently. So if I was to overstretch, it would be not good. Because I couldn't use my abdominal muscles for quite a long time. Every time I went to use my abdominal muscles, it'd be like, it was weird. So I'm sure you know this one. You can't see my legs really. It's the eagle pose. I can do, should I show you guys? I can do the crow pose, if you know what that is. Fuck it. Let's go out with, I'll end with it because I'm gonna have to end this anyway. Okay, let's do crow pose. Hold up. So first we do this one here. I just need to make sure you can actually see it. Like that. I could hold it for ages, but I probably need to get onto my, like, help me. I really need help with packing. Nick, look at me. Why am I doing this? This is not productive, but it was fun. Okay. I'm probably going to stay awake because I have a very early flight and there is no reason to go to sleep for 1 hour or 2 hours that I have free. So I might catch you soon, maybe, or maybe not. Otherwise you'll catch me in another country in like one day. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out, and I love you so much.